And next will be the cleanup hitter.
The shortstop, number 0.
Jones, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Kick swing, went around. That's strike 1.
0-1. Ball, that's in.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 2 of the NLCS. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Grounds one to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. That's 1 out, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Nick York. On the ground. Whips it across. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped on a line to center. Perkins makes the catch, and that'll do it. Blake Perkins, the next Pirate to hit. Out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. That was the sweeper, but it missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 2 of the NLCS. And the pitch.
That's the ball.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
Count full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Out to short. Zips it across. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Nick York. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
It's 0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. on the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks take a 2-game-to-0 lead back home. Number 0 had a game to forget.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think
It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. And now it's going to be number 0. Keller back to work. Pitch misses. And that's ball 1. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, nobody on. Up next for the Pirates, Blake Perkins. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Brian Reynolds here. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge.
1-0.
And it's 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls. No strike.
Out to short, Volpe. In plenty of time to first. That's the inning.
he's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times when pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now Jared Triolo. Marte. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the 9th. We are tied. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Carmen Majinski. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. And that's fouled off. And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. And that's outside. Gets gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. Ball four, he walked it, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
2 on, 1 out. Drew Jones stands in now for the Diamondbacks. To the right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
Number 0.
And here is number 0. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one missing inside. In the air out to center. Perkins on the move. Long run, tracks it down. So it took extras, but here's how the numbers. Jonathan India at the plate. On the ground. They take the force out, and that is that. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Perkins brings it in with a nice running grab.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And here is Anthony Volpe on the ground to short. Throw on to Torkelson. That's it out. Fourth game of the NLCS. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks. Number 0. Falter back to work. And there's the strike. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical. Oh, that got him on the mound. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Brian Reynolds here. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. One out, base is empty.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Victor Robles. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Tosses the first, and that is the third. Now batting key Brian Hayes. Ground ball could be 2. Marte throws the first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Back here in the desert, bottom 9, and now the shortstop, number 0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Victor Robles.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Victor Robles.
And that's a little bit high. And here we go in game 5. That one the other way, and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Ryan Reynolds here. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Reynolds launched a homer in his most recent game. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Game 5 of the NLCS. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jonathan India. There's a strike. The other way. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Next pitch is outside.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
And there's a foul ball. And that's a little bit high. Counts full, 3-2. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Hayes. Just missed. Hayes working through some struggles lately. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, they say baseball's a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Just misses. And the count is even, 2-2. And a swing and a miss, beat him with a fastball. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Runner on the go, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, not in time, he's there easily. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Del Castillo makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, number 0. Skeens back to work. Foul ball there. Skeens, the tall righty, 260 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Strike three. Scheme sends him packing. On to the third inning, and now Blake Perkins. Up and in, ball one. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. The wind and the pitch.
3-2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single, just off the inside edge. And that is out of play. Top of the third, no score. Ground ball, left side. There's 1, out, and that's 2. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
And foul ball. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. That's inside.
2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. That one ripped. That's back. And that one is out of here. He sends a rocket to left. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one in triple digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Davis hauls it in to end the inning. Start of the 4th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jonathan India at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The D-backs up by 2 here in Game 5 of the NLCS. They say you win.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And that is gone. His 2nd homer of this series. It's 3-2. 1 out, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your...
There goes the runner in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4 to aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And now Henry Davis in the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Volpe over at second. Hayes over at first. So 1 away. Next offering misses. Down 2-0.
2-0.
And it's fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Fought off foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Game 5 of the NLCS. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Back to right. Carroll. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Victor Robles, the next to hit. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab for the second out. So up next, Jared Triolo. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Triolo started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 now.
On the ground. What a stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. Snyder, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Ball in.
Marte off of first with 2 away.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Robles pulls it. All set for the top of the 6th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And next is the Diamondbacks DH. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 5. That's ripped. Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the batter now, Jared Triolo. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Number 0 with a really frustrating game. Overmatched on the mound and at the plate.
Every major leaguer goes through games like this where nothing seems to go your way. When you're playing both sides of the ball, that's just magnified. Let's hope he can flush it and move past it.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shampi. Here in the 6th game of this National League Championship Series. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks. Number 0. Jones back to work. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Robles pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. At the plate, number 0. And it's fouled off. Fastball was outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Inside, just missed.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on the fastball.
That clips the corner.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Blake Perkins. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across, and that is that. 1 out, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. So runner at second, 2 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Brian Reynolds here.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. He's in there. First and second, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Nick York. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Marte for 1. And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourself ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.